Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming today. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. First, I'd like to say thank you to President Schill and Rob and the trustees. I really appreciate you all believing in me and bringing me here to this great university. And I'm so excited to be your head football coach. So excited to get going. I'd like to say thank you to my wife, Tanisha, my son, Willie Jr., Jackson, and little Morgan. Morgan is the best athlete in the family. She's 17 months, and she's ready to go. They're my heart. They're my motivation. They're everything to me, and a lot of you get a chance to meet them when they get here. In the Taggart household, academic is very important, and the wifey wasn't going to let the kids miss school today. And you all will see the same thing with our football players as well. They would not be missing class or anything like that, that's for sure. But I say thank you. I can't tell you how pleased and honored I am to be the head football coach at the University of Oregon. The unique and innovative qualities that the Oregon brand poses over the national landscape provide us with the opportunity to be successful at the highest level on a consistent basis. Prior to going any further, I would be remiss if I didn't thank the University of South Florida and all the tremendous people that I built relationship with that'll last a lifetime. If it wasn't for the amazing opportunity that administration that gave me, I wouldn't be standing here with you all today. Most of all, the special bond that was developed with the exceptional young men that comprise our football team will be etched in my heart for the rest of my life. I love those players at USF. I know many of you probably want to know, who is this Willie Taggart guy? All right. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about Willie Taggart. Okay, born and raised in Palmetto, Florida, the youngest of five. Played high school at Manatee High School, great Manatee High School in the state of Florida. Had a chance to win a state championship as a junior, and we lost the state championship as a senior. And to this day, it still eats at me that we lost it. But one of the best things that ever happened to me, and ever since this day happened, my life been going nowhere but up. Along my journey, I had an opportunity to meet a lot of great people who really influenced me as a person and helped shape my career. And it started with Jim Harbaugh. I'm sure you all know who that is. Jim Harbaugh recruited me to play for his dad at Western Kentucky. And I tell everyone to this day, ever since I met Jim Harbaugh, my life been going nowhere but up. I had an opportunity to meet great people. And I call Jim, Jim, John, and Joni, my sisters and brothers from another mother. You know, and I had an opportunity to meet that great family. Jack Harbaugh, who I played for, who's my mentor, who's my everything. He is everything to me. Him and Ms. Harbaugh, they helped shape my life and help me grow into the man that I am today. And I'm in debt to that family and love them to death. You know, and again, to this day, I always lean on them when it comes to professional decision or if I need help with anything, and they're always there for me. But I had an opportunity to play for Jack. I had a great career there at Western. We turned that program around, and they was about to drop the program, and we got it going again to where 10 years later we won the national championship at the 1AA level. And then I decided I wanted to coach. You know, being under Jack Harbaugh, again, when I got to college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. But after being with Jack Harbaugh and learning football the way I did and seeing how he influenced my life and changed my life, I decided that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to coach. I wanted to influence young men and change their life like they did mine. I'm the first in my family to graduate from college. Had an opportunity to meet my wife there in college, and then started my career coaching there at Western Kentucky University. And started my career as a receiver coach, then a quarterback coach, and I became a coordinator really quick. It was kind of took off for me. And but I learned along the way, and things were, again, great for me. I had an opportunity to come out with Jim when he got the job at Stanford. And that's probably really one of the defining moments in my coaching career when I got out there and was a part of that program and understood how they did things, especially academically, was really impressive. And then to be a part of that turnaround to where Coach Harbaugh really got there and turned that program around and been around all the great people there and seeing that they still able to be consistent with that was great for me, a great experience for me. Had an opportunity to go back to Western Kentucky, my alma mater. They were on a 20-game losing streak, and went back and took over that job, and we worked our tails off, and we took our lumps, but we did a great job recruiting and getting that program turned around, and had an opportunity to literally go back home to Florida and coach at the University of South Florida again. Had to get things right there and turn that program around, and it was great along the way. And now I'm excited, very excited, to have an opportunity to be here at the University of Oregon, a place where I feel like we can win a national championship here, and very important to me in making that move. And there's no reason for us not to. So really excited about me. That's pretty much Willie Taggart, who I am in a nutshell. But now, as I take my next step and compete against new challenges, we will be doing it from a different platform now. We will be doing it from the very place known as University of Oregon. And to be perfectly honest with you all, I cannot wait until this press conference is over with so I can get to work. What can you expect from the Oregon football program as we move forward? Okay, everyone in our football program, everyone that touches our football program will attack each day with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. Okay, I don't get along with boring people. I don't. You know, it's hard. Me and boring people, it's just hard. We just don't match. It's a different match. So the people that are associated with us, they're going to have some what I call juice. You're going to have some juice every single day. You're going to see that from our football team. You're going to see that from our coaches. You're going to see that from our trainers, our managers, everyone. A lot of energy. You will see a football team that's competing to win a championship each and every week. We will excel with our efforts in the classroom, and I repeat that. We will excel with our efforts in the classroom and graduate our players. I'm going to repeat that one more time. We will excel with our efforts in the classroom, and we will graduate our players. We will build young men of character, exceptional character. We will have a football team that is out in this community and being a part of this community and welcome our community to us as well. And with all of that, we will all, I say all, us in here included, do it all together. I've been fortunate to be the head coach at Western Kentucky University and the University of South Florida, proud of standing here today. We have built a successful program at both places by standing on 3 tenets. Make no excuses, blame no one, and do something. We will continue to live by those beliefs as we return this football program to the lofty status that it deserves. I now open it up for questions for you guys.